假借名义约你出来，想要借个1000块。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, both these teams excited about the matchup, feeling confident that they can prevail. We'll see shortly how those aspirations pan out. And Shaq, there will be a lot of experience out there on the floor tonight. Two smart veteran rosters going head-to-head. Who gets the advantage?
Well, both teams are going to play fundamental basketball. It's not going to simple fundamental basketball. I think the team that controls this game will definitely
But it's going to come down to the big shot. The guys that are vets that are custom in the game. So for me, Jack, what do you think?
How many big shots did you get something?
I don't remember. I can't say it. I just know that there was an NBA record broken that night. I don't know who did it though.
To my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, there is no more doubt. The Splash Brothers of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, the Warriors have the best shooting backcourt in history. Asked to define the term Splash Brothers, Thompson said, the definition is make it rain. To hear the net swoosh, that beautiful sound. Two shooters who are locked and loaded from 30 feet in.
When it rains, it pours. GA, thank you.
The Warriors do so many things well, but what they are most known for is their ability to shoot it from deep. Led by the Splash Brothers, and everyone on this roster can shoot a three. They can turn a 2-point lead into a 15-point lead in under a minute when they start letting it fly from outside.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the two superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. And the stats for the Warriors, three-point shooting over the last few seasons is just astounding.
The stats of the team in 2016, they shot 41.6% from beyond the arc, by far the highest mark by a team for the season. Actually, it's the second highest percentage all time in the NBA, trailing the 1997 Charlotte Hornets. Oddly enough, that Hornets team also featured a three-point sniper, a Curry, Dale, Steph's father, one of the best.
Over in the corner, Green. That's a go from deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game in the fourth quarter. Hooked away. Irving from long range. And the rebound goes Smith. Irving dishes to LeBron. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. It's really hard to overstate what it meant to the city.
你说我频道没错，这个开箱的投影就是超级落后，不说明为敌，吃不到葡萄我可以教你用心做人。随便做点100万赞，被你说的好简单，你怎么不来做看看？
And there's been a lot of negativity. Greg directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left. Analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami already done a lot to cement the 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. For 3, and another for Golden State.
They are now 5 the ninth deal by picking up the assist. Some nice passing by Golden State. And a wide open look for Irving. Three-pointer off the mark. Warriors have got all the shots down in the first quarter. Terrific start. A wide open look for Durant. It's good for long range. Durant's got 5.
男生女神满街都是同一线能选几次，光鲜亮丽之外的是美不体面的脚趾脑筋，觉得心里有些更勇敢，一步到这个自己来，成功的失败永远放弃，别出心裁。
7 points for Kevin Durant.
不停地缠着我，你就像鱼缸里的金鱼，开口闭口不停说。
Finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Here's Thompson. Takes it. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
This is as good as it gets in the fourth quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Thompson passes to Smith, and he's good on the 3-ball. Chris, you know this league as well as anyone. You were a leader when you play. I'm sure you would gravitate toward that kind of player when you watch the game now. Who would some of those players be?
You know, I really like Chris Paul. I think he's always been a leader. LeBron in Cleveland, winning that championship, getting his teammates together, getting that team together. I think he's been a leader too. And Damian Lillard, important. Look at what he's done. Losing all-stars, fighting, not making the all-star team, fighting for a team, getting them in the playoff run. I love Damian Lillard. He's got a lot of
And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 4. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's the dominating front of 8 of 9 from the field. For 3, Durant, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Irving kicks to LeBron. It's stolen by Green. And Curry with the stop.
Oh, that's great instincts, tremendous handle. Steph can take you any way he wants to off the drive.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving against Curry. Kicks it out to James. Lets it go with the 3. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. Irving's got 7.
Oh, he's gotten off to a superb start by shooting the ball extremely well from the field.
And outside from deep 3-point range. Sends it from outside.
And they are shooting lights out from distance here early.
2 seconds after the shot clock game. Irving kicks to LeBron. Irving dishes to LeBron. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Oh, that's just great offensive skill. Consistently helping his teammates generate points.
Johnson passes to Green.
5, 6 feet outside that 3-point line. If I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, have a good look, and they coach allow me to take that shot. It's tough to guard, especially when you see a double team. Basket is a lot different.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that group look? Steph Curry and tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this flash brother.
All one-sided so far to the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game? Stats-wise.
I'll tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far. At some point, the defense would extend out and try to run these guys off their spots, or at least make them shoot a little earlier than they like.
Yeah, the Splash brothers in the backcourt. Particularly it was out there with Draymond Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Irving get it to go. Warriors leading by 12. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are the brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, we know Stephen Curry is beloved by his teammates. One of his teammates, Sean Livingston, once said of him, he's one of the most humble superstars by far. It resonates throughout the locker room. But on the court, he has some swagger, some edge. Curry says, I'm still the same person. Still do the same stuff in my spare time.
And his character, just one more thing people appreciate. Thank you, David. Here's Shelton. Warmed up offensively. No hits yet in the game for him. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Talk about fast starts to a career, Chris. In his first 2 seasons, Steve Kerr has averaged 70 wins a season. 70 wins being accomplished twice with the team he played for the 96 Bulls and, of course, the team he coached the 2016 Warriors.
Because he's really come in and made everything look so easy with what he's been able to do in such a short time with his team. You got to give him credit for seeing a good situation to come into and making the most of it. Might have had the best start to a coaching career in any sport.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wonder what time the bus got in last night. Their energy just isn't there. Neither is the execution. That's a smart timeout.
In this one.
Oh, nice inbound. You can't draw it up any better.
Golden State moving the ball. Green outside. Golden State. Outside Jefferson. Now left. Bryant. That one misses. So Golden State is to make the other way. By Green. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
There seems to be no let up in sight. Everything they put up now just looks like it's going to go in.
Well, with a look at today's rosters, you'll see a veteran or two acting as a mentor on a team for young players. Chris, all teams want them. They need them for that balance. You've been on both ends of that relationship. Just how important is that for a young player?
It's very important. You know, when you think about the word fear, fear mostly
is what you anticipate about the unknown. And for a lot of young players, you know, they just don't know what to expect. They just don't know what habits to have. They just have never been in this situation before, and they're going to figure it out, regardless if anyone helps them or not. But just think about how it just helps the learning curve and how it speeds up the pace when you have someone that can tell you from their perspective how to approach games, how to prepare for games, how to recover, how to treat your body, how to play this guy. I know coach said this, but you might want to try this if that doesn't work. You know, I think that's probably guys that can be that third coach on the team, but with the jersey on. And so I think it's very important to have guys in those mentor type positions, just because they've had to go through what these players, not just coach, they've had to go through with each other.
Great points. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop. Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's LeBron. 10 points in the game so far. Up the floor, pull-up jumper, and it's Durant. That time on the edge is by Pachulia. Durant's got 12 in the game.
Assists like that have typified their efforts today. Terrific ball movement.
Goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, it looks like they got to that shot just after it reached its apex. Those can be tough ones to gauge.
Williams is checked in for Cleveland. Warriors lead by 23. And stolen by LeBron. Williams kicks to LeBron. Had a hand on it. Green against James. Durant for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6
Get him the ball. He has a good chance to knock that shot down.
got a piece of it. On the wing, Shumpert. Inside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, widely considered the best basketball player in the world. The last few seasons, though, Steph Curry has called that into question. What do you think?
Well, listen, Steph Curry's amazing, but I think when you look at the overall impact on the game, I'd still give a slight edge to LeBron James. He does everything from rebounding like a forward, like a wing, passing like a big.
They know about the playmaking ability of Draymond. I mean, he's showing that he's just a prolific scorer.
We've seen Kevin Durant really have a great game.
He's in ultimate heat check mode right now, which is nothing but bad news for the defense.
And the Cleveland Cavaliers winning the first title in franchise history, upsetting the favorites, the Golden State Warriors. First time ever a team returned from a 3-1 deficit in the finals to win it.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Jefferson, and Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And GA, the Cavs are now the hunted team. Do you like their chances of repeating as champions?
I think they've got as good a chance as anyone, and probably better because they really have owned the East. If they can stay healthy, no reason to think they can't do it again. Yeah, that was the third straight.
我透早起早八早，去便所洗脸刷牙，吃着妈妈的新早顿，骑着摩托摆出门。一礼拜总是看着董事长的运动超车，原来头皮皮个个蹦
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
一个七十个头家薪水分够少，伊讲我做工会办单，叫我打包赶快回家，恁娘几摆30678。
And the first one at the line is good. One of the more polarizing players in the league is Kevin Love in Minnesota. He had multiple seasons, Greg, of up around 26 points, 13 rebounds a game, and yet some say he wasn't a true superstar.
Well, they criticize him for not winning in Minnesota. Now in Cleveland, they point to his reduced stats. He just wants a chance to win, though, and he knew he'd have to make some sacrifice.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
What an awful decision. No reason that turnover should have taken place.
Golden State's been a sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we got in here in the second quarter. He hits that three-point bomb. 13 points for Klay Thompson.
The highest shot release, quick trigger. Thompson able to drain now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
我沙龙青春声拍，兄弟打电话来找我，因讲的暗早2点对我起针不听。大地我卡美丽花，也是要去金宝地啊！我只拢在想法，其实拢无差。我惊电动穿吊甲配一双那白的前拖，饮小厝叫饲拉来坐台摇滚饮茶。一支雨打我倒去，朋友送我去爬医，抽火搁检查好险无代志。下暗无聊时卡电话来找斗阵嘛三支，一步打两步行，人要做伙送一声。下暗捌倒枵啊，做伙去吃寿司沙西米，甲你吃鲍鱼、鸡翅、龟条，好吃乌鱼子。
How do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just gotta take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just gotta know when to pop and just take advantage of mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there, and Shaquille O'Neal, who's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, 4 rebounds. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between the legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
As we return to Oracle Arena, we get a glimpse of the commuters on BART, the public transportation system here in the Bay Area. Bay Area Rapid Transit. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Chris, you're a Detroit product through and through. Grew up in the area and played for the University of Michigan. Did growing up in Detroit impact at all how you played the game?
Oh, man, definitely. You know, growing up on the west side of Detroit, I just, you know, everybody in Detroit is a Pistons fan. So, number one, I never big time. It's funny, Isaiah was my favorite player, and after he won the MVP a couple of times, he'd always say, "Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom." So that's why after every game, I actually did it and influenced that championship meant a lot to me. So I can't thank, Isaiah and Rick Mahorn. I met those guys in high school. I can't thank them enough. Guys like John
On the court for Cleveland, LeBron Love, the two superstar forward. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. In at the fight spot.
It's like he's bored with dismantling every defense he sees.
Irving is in.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart.
52 years.
They lived a lifetime together. It was a native son, LeBron James, who returned to lead them to glory. He just couldn't strip it any better.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. Plenty of pay right on that. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Smith kicks to LeBron. Here's Love. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's the 5th consecutive make.
Durant in the corner. Takes a three.
What a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Yeah, absolutely. And the D seems content to let him keep firing from out there. And trust me, he will.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Baby 贝可鱼，再不疯狂就等死，推出独家改编版《封锁你》。
Drills it from outside.
想要是在马上就封锁你，我超想封锁你，想要马上就输给你，我不想看到你。
Launches a three.
一件事情就掀开那个笔，无论白天或是黑夜，你都在那有你。每次当你后要看要我都要跟进，还有分手难过破万哭。
This is just smash mouth physical basketball.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Irving. It's held in by Kevin Durant. Gone an Cleveland had gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. LeBron kicks to Thompson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Zaman jumper in for J.R. Smith. Jumper dishes to James. Got a piece of it. And up the court, Warriors on the break. Durant's running.
That's the type of play that gets a player and his teammates fired up. Durant gets the contact and still finds a way to hit the shot.
The Warriors shoot their third free throw attempt of the game.
And if you want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That's good from Durant. And everyone remembers the Warriors' regular season last year. But Chris, the highlight of all of it had to be the beginning. They rattled off a record 24 consecutive wins to start the season.
Kevin, what is most amazing to me about how they started their season is how they were able to keep their focus. When you are on a bench hit like that, everyone is gunning for you. You have the bullseye on your back. They're giving you the best game that they've got. Their focus also helped the Warriors with their lengthy home streak. You have to be as tough as nails mentally to reach win streaks like that.
Jumper gets a wide open look. They get the rebound, and the shot goes down. And 12 points for Tristan Thompson.
An ideal start for
就
him
在好
from the
几万年
field.
前，猿人真人主动学，发明文字以前。
Durant is so
虽
tall and
然
has
夫
such
妻
a
神农
soft
氏，
release
玩
that
过
a
也没有
mid-range
送
shot
到
like
字，
that
于是夏
might
草
be
开
too
始
late.
种植。
Now here's
上
Shepard.
草原居黄河下有商人爱喝酒，周朝建立封建制度，手里约制度，封建制度崩溃之后交给
Here's
其他
Thompson,
工。
and plenty of
下一
contact on
城
the
堡最
shot.
久
So
春
two
秋
free throws
大
coming
国
up.
秦
And
朝
Cleveland
秦
gets
时
called for
分
the
属
foul.
唐武，汉武帝举才差距制度，东汉的娘炮很多，太监做主司马迁，世纪班库汉书，数赤壁之
And this will be his
兵临
second
三
and
国。
third shots at the line
晋
here.
武帝篡位灭掉三国，曹魏上邳武汉，夏武士卒，隋文帝开河建新都。
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, you know, he was the 11th pick in the 2011 draft, and I think it's safe to say that Thompson has outplayed the spot where he was selected.
大唐帝国武则天，唐玄宗爱艳贵妃，差距制度是富满天。北宋北九是兵权，南宋末序有岳飞，西征国号为元。朱元璋废丞相制度，东厂明神族。郑成功发现台湾省有龙占澎湖，康熙雍正乾隆不让阿斗阿进入。到中国开始上次国土，相信淮军灭太平天国。把你家小孩送去美国，引发几君子以后，自强行动，干涉时间并吞琉球，求，八国联军瓜分全中国。 戊戌变法，慈禧太后，义和团复兴营，7月煽动，国父开始民运动。
And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
袁氏开刷，先想当总统，还统一21条要求，南北分裂之后，新文化运动，孙中山联俄容共，文化大革命，毛泽东为首，通货膨胀涨得很凶，大跃进运动失败，赶走毛泽东，这就是现在的中国。各位会考加油！
The Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Green, and it's Pachulia in its center. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
各位拍谁啦？
Here's Anderson, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Of course he did. D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily spread down the court and got an easy bucket.
Williams picks the front. Offensive rebound.
They are really playing spectacular ball and crushing the hopes of their opponents. That's what you're supposed to do.
Here's Fry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Now look, playing with high energy inside, that always leads to a high percentage.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside, getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Fry. Looking by Green. Stolen by Thompson. Somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Green slams it in.
You know, Kevin Green out there is super athlete. First step from Draymond is just wonderful.
Shumpert passes to
若饮酒醉，醉把那佳人成双对。两眼是出生望，我只求他日能双归。娇女我亲抚及，便是我子如林。痴情红颜，心甘情愿的千里马征询。耍红颜，我痴情笑，曲梦我今生妙。轻狂高傲，懵懂无知，志怪太年少。弃江山，望天下，斩断情丝无牵挂。千古留名传佳话，说2年征战已白发。一生征战何人陪？谁是谁非谁相随？戎马一生为了谁？说能爱几回恨几回？拜帝王斗苍天，夺得皇位已成仙。豪情万丈天地间，说戏血另类一方天。红尘事我已斩断，久经战场人心乱。当年扬名又立万世，这一战我无遗憾。相思我愁断肠，眼中我泪两行。多年为君一统天下，戎马把名扬。烟雨我停凡事，此生我怀大志。为了家人回眸一笑，我立下这毒誓。百花我出芬芳，回首我取流觞。回眸沧海，一首幽歌感触梨花香。将军出征人在外，归来之日谁还在？兄弟把酒论豪迈，说只剩疆场求一败。这次走我何时归？寒风起，心似灰。冷风吹起樱花灰，说触景生情心上悲。琴声悠悠再回荡，一首幽歌为你唱。沧海桑田难遗忘，说酒醒宴归来无恙。百花绽放出芬芳，再次回首取流觞。回眸感触昙花香，说一起幽歌笑长伤。仰望窗外烟雨朦胧，想你当初那笑容。佳人一别月下风，说牡丹花开泪花纵。情已过意难断，提笔写下江山乱。不知难眠梦相伴，说花飞花舞飘飘散。紫金楼风起弦，挥舞八刀几万年。悠悠岁月心缠绵，说如何忘记你容颜？恍然如梦烟雨间，一岁落叶舞翩翩。烟雨飘渺断崖边，说待我转世化成仙。为何你要说离别？留我一人寻彩蝶。浮生若梦三字诀，那么留下3字这心结。这情花为你摘，一个心门为你开。平凡事我了尘埃，寂寥之心谁能栽？一别红颜多年后，多年情在守候。断情之许谁人奏？说思念红颜人消瘦。海誓山盟烟雨楼，孤独相思两处愁。三生是缘的缘由，我只因一生无所求。梦里梦外千代年，可曾记得那誓言？今生情来世缘，说难忘2字为红颜。千里百里相思雨，说相思雨若蝴蝶。红尘往事梦里去，暖期盼3字风云起。脑中浮现一幕幕，一幕幕江湖路。谁懂我心刻骨数？说山生誓言一颠覆。
Got it down to glass. It was exactly the kind of determination they wanted to see from him in the paint. The kind of grit and grind down low and when you ball.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
When one guy gets hot sometimes, it's infectious. The team does too. That's what seemed to happen for them on that play.
And Curry throws it down. And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
Well, look, you always want to give your all for your home crowd, and so far, they have done just that.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Warriors making the shot. Anderson picks to Jefferson. Outside Williams. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
一见就钟情，说不出
possibly watch Steph and not wonder what he is capable of this season. Many thought 303 was out of the question prior to his record-setting 2016 season. He goes
就让我牵着你，就让我守护你，不让你受到任何的委屈，我会永远有你在怀里。
Perspective what Curry did by hitting 402 threes last season, Chris. It's like saying a baseball player hits 100 home runs or a running back scores 45 touchdowns or something. I mean, the numbers are amazing.
The numbers are impeccable. What I liked even more was Steph's attitude toward number 1. He said if he got close, he would go for it. He needed 8 going into the final day to reach an even 400. And he even put on the show, dropping in 10 on that night. 10.
Loose. Jefferson dishes to Brock. Williams for 3. And Curry pulls it down. Green inside the 3-point line.
光去。你是我的生命，最美的事情，为你挡风遮雨，永远都可以。就让我牵着你，就让我守护你，不让你受到任何的委屈。我会永远有你在怀里，让你放肆闹脾气。就让我牵着你，就让我保护你。自从你出现在我生命里，让我变成了专属的两个他。
Thanks very much, Kevin. Night and day for the defense. What was better in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. They embraced the game and they embraced the paint, so we tried to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder. And we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
And Chuck Daly used to always say defense is all about effort, and he showed it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
受到任何的
Thank
委
you,
屈
Kevin. Now we move
我
on
会
to our
永
Jordan player of
远
the
有
game,
你在
Kevin
怀
Durant.
里，
He went on
让
a
你放
ridiculous
肆闹
scoring spree in
脾
the
气。
third quarter. He was in attack mode the entire time, and his teammates really fed off that surge of energy.
Kevin Durant is in the zone, and he is scary when he is like that tonight. The inside-out skill that he has is so outstanding. He's a do-it-all superstar. You guard him on a small guy, he takes him inside. You guard a big guy on him, he takes him outside. Unbelievable giant of the game.
He loves playing in front of his home crowd. He looked like he was having a blast out there. And he gave him a lot to cheer about. Whether he was scoring or doing something else, he was involved in so many big plays.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new...
他们说你和我很有夫妻脸，小酒窝都长在嘴角右侧边，翻开回忆片，一起合影的相片，犹如失散多年的兄妹。
他们说我和你很有夫妻脸，笑起来就好像花开的春天，珍惜每一天，如胶似漆般缠绵。
这段鸳鸯献上多少年？
看一场精彩的烟花表演，爱闪烁在最灿烂的瞬间，眼神似闪电，触动心弦，也许是生命中注定的缘。
这一场萍水相逢的画面，一声声烙印在彼此心间。
美梦像情缘不断蔓延，
幸福的感觉
越来越强烈。
他们说你和我很有夫妻脸，
笑着我都长在嘴角右侧边，
翻开回忆片，一起合影的相片，犹如失散多年的兄妹。因拢讲我甲你真有红无明，笑起来就好像花开的春天，珍惜每一天，如胶似漆般缠绵。这段鸳鸯献上多少年？
眼神似闪电，触动心弦，也许是生命中注定的缘。